Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we speak with the top leaders and trendsetters in advertising and marketing. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by Harrison Stevens, VP of Marketing at Turbotenant, based in Denver, Colorado. Welcome, Harrison.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Now, Harrison, your journey began as a front-end developer and designer. How did this experience shape your approach to digital marketing and your current role at Turbotenant?
Yeah, I knew I always wanted to create things, and what ended up happening is once we created them, then I had to market them. And a lot of startups, you got to wear a lot of hats. And what I like about my early journey was it helped me create a lot of technical knowledge that in a lot of companies I've worked for, having a solid product background has helped me market those products as well. And Turbotenant is no different. It's a software company for landlords that helps them manage their rental properties more successfully and oftentimes, a lot more affordable than hiring a property manager. But my background in product helps me kind of dive into challenges or problem solve on the fly, even as a vice president, that helps us find wins faster.
Wow, yeah. And how do you get your message out there to the masses as far as with your marketing strategy and then even leveraging technology effectively to get in front of people?
Yeah, the number one place that we find people is through search, either paid or SEO, and it's not a big surprise. When you're looking for a tenant, it's the easiest time to change the way that your process happens. So a lot of our landlords are coming to us in what we call the vacancy cycle, where they are trying to find a tenant, and we're really good at helping you find a tenant. We fill out applications, do background checks and screenings. We go through the whole process in a seamless way. So a lot of our process is built around kind of discovery through search. There's a lot of things that we do through technology to make that more effective. The way we pass the data back to Google is actually based off of lifetime value of the customer, which helps us accelerate and figure out, which landlords will produce the most revenue for us. Let's bid more for them. And that has been a incremental growth unlock for us. And then I think from a technology standpoint, there's a lot of stuff, but also just more creative messaging, how the ads make you feel on Facebook and display and things like that, of kind of selling the dream a little bit. A lot of our stuff is, landlord from anywhere, and it shows someone being successful while they're at the beach because their passive income helped them pay for their vacation. So that has really resonated well. And also kind of the messaging is all about all-in-one solution. It's not just finding a tenant or collecting rent. It's the whole experience to make you more successful in what our software can do. And that has also shown an increase in people signing up to use all of our features rather than just one. And those are higher value customers to us.
Yeah, so it sounds like you're really able to tap into the emotional component as well as the visualization component. How do you elicit that emotional response with your ads? Is it mostly visual, or would you say you focus really intently on just the messaging?
It's a little bit of everything, including the experience when they make it to the website. We happen to have a really talented video team here, as well as designers and writers. So we have tested everything. And I think that's a big part of the marketing process across the board in ads and on website is, we find a winner and then we test versions against it and try different messaging to see what will win. And that systematic approach of constantly testing, reiterating, and then does the experience match up on the website? What parts can we make changes and edits to across the board? Lets us really win long-term by the incremental small wins that we find from testing.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Harrison, for sharing your expertise and perspectives with us today. To connect with Turbotenant and learn more about Harrison Stevens' work, visit digitalchampionstv.com.